Our next comedian stars in his own sitcom on the WB network. That's the WB network. I'll get that right. Please welcome Elon Gold, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. How are you? Wow. The WB network, they can't contain themselves. Look at them. They're going nuts, Louie. Honey, put down the remote. There's a guy from the WB on TV. And I know what you're all saying to yourself, Elon, you're a white guy. What the hell's going on over there? But we shot the show on film, and they're just going to run the negative. So don't worry about a thing. You won't have to... here we go. You're a good crowd. You deserve the good stuff. Are you ready? Here we go. And now, Jeff Goldblum looking for his keys. My keys. I can't find my keys. But maybe if I retrace my steps. Enough of that stuff. Oh, they're too kind. They're going nuts. Speaking of nutty Jews, my parents... Here's all my parents do. They sit around the house, they talk about movie stars from their generation who died, you know? And it's always like these obscure names to me, like they'll be sitting there like, so did you hear? Myrna Loy died. The pathetic thing, though, is like, I know in 50 years I'll be doing this. And you know I'll be sitting there like, you know who just passed away? Jean-Claude Van Damme. Well, for years he looked terrible. And you know who else died the same day? Blossom. By the way, that right there, that's the difference between Jewish people and black people. It's just a matter of to Yeah, it's true. Every hip ethnic group has something funky going on with their necks, you know? You just look around, you know, you see the Italians with the, how you doing? Huh? How's it going? How you doing? Japanese man with the, arigato, My favorite is the Spanish woman with the circular neck movement, the, yo, listen, all right, listen. It's just white guys cannot. It's just like... Oh, yeah. Can't really move my neck. A white guy, that's right. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, what's that? What's going on? You know what I'd like to become, though, folks? I'd like to become the first Jewish mime. Yeah, because you don't really see too many of those, because we Jews, we can't not talk, you know? It's very difficult. You're like, hello, look at me, I'm in the box. I can't get out of the box. Oh, you're too kind. There's more of this Jewish stuff. You know what else you don't see? You don't see too many Jewish contestants on The Price is Right, I've noticed. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But, you know, that's because there'd be too many arguments, you know? Just be like, and the actual retail price is $3.99. What $3.99? I can get 2 for $5. What are you? Crazy? You know what else you don't see? You don't see too many, You don't see too many Jewish astronauts, I've noticed, also. That's because of our mothers, you know? Like my mom, you know, if I cross the street, she'll call me, you have to cross the street, it's dangerous. Imagine the guy's about to go into space, he's got to call his mother and nag him forever. This is like, so, what's so important that you have to go to the moon? Whatever you're doing over there, what, you can't do here? Listen, go slowly when you're flying the plane. Don't be in such a rush, okay? You get there 5 minutes later, the moon will still be there. So, did you rent a car over there? How are you gonna get around? Do you have where to stay? Did you bring enough money in case of an emergency? One more thing. Do you think you can bring your brother along? He's 30 years old. He's not married. Maybe there'll be a girl there for him. All right, enough of the Jewish stuff. There's a lot of craziness, though. All over the world, we have a lot of craziness. We almost had a war in Iraq. Do you know that? And I'm so glad there isn't a draft, because my generation, back me up here, kids, we're just too lazy. Am I right? I mean, if someone came knocking on my door, it was like, this is the U.S. Armed Forces, you got to come with us, join the military. I'm eating. Can you come back in like a month or something? It's a bad month, really. I'm crazed. Got to watch the last Seinfeld. I got a lot to do. I really... It's not just the laziness. I also don't want to die, I'm not in the mood. Why does there always have to be casualties in war, Why not, like, instead of bullets, they load up the guns with little sleeping pellets, Like tranquilizers. You'd be there in the trenches and be like, Sarge, I'm hit! And like the sergeant rushes into the scene, oh my God, we got men down here. I need pillows, I need blankets. I need pajamas. It's much simpler that way, At the end of the day, the team with the most people awake wins, The losers get up the next morning like, oh, man, what happened last night? Oh, we lost the war. Oh, shucks. Well, there goes democracy as we know it, but boy, do I feel rested, I'll tell you. I'm sorry. Get a little distracted sometimes. I don't know how that happens. All right, here we go. Speaking of the last Seinfeld, this is my little going away gift to them. Here we go. This is, they have these new Bic soft feel pens, Yeah. Well, this is Jerry Seinfeld and Kramer for the new Bic soft feel pens. Here we go. Hey, Kramer. Hey, Jerry. What are you writing with? It's just a pen. Let me see that. Whoa. That's a coarse pen, Jerry. I'm getting blisters. Try this new Bic Soft Feel pen. It's plush. What do I need a soft pen for? Why don't you ask that to John Hancock? Sign the Declaration with a feather. Thank you, folks. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you.
Elon Gold. Great job. Great job. We'll be right back with more Comedy Showcase.